And today, we're going to be watching Will Guns Shoot Underwater. I have no idea. I always ask this question every single time I play a video game because what happens if gunpowder get wet? So that's why we're going to learn. La 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 la
Are you
la
having
la.
fun swimming in my pool? Get out. Get out of my pool.
I was thinking it's not as stupid. This reminds me of Gravedigger. Guys, I have a question. I'm 5'3". How do I get in this truck?
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
I'm Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics.
I like
and
this
if
floaty.
you ever wondered, will your gun fire underwater? Well, today, we're gonna find out. I have a 5,000-gallon pool, and we're gonna see if a firearm will actually go off under the water. I have small calibers ranging all the way up to a 50 BMG, and we're gonna see if the gun will go off, how far will the bullet go, or will the gun spontaneously disassemble?
I don't know. Maybe it could explode the gun. And also thinking about it now, you know that water in that pool is so crispy and cold because it came straight from the hose.
I am very excited about today's video.
That is some
so
cold
let's get set
water.
up and get started. All right, well, up first, we have a 22 long rifle.
Oh, it's so cute.
This is a Ruger LCR 22 long rifle, and this is
It's like this big. Wait, it's called a long rifle, but why so short?
a revolver, and I will be using a 40 grain 22 long rifle. I honestly
It's like a little needle.
don't expect this to go very far if it actually goes off. But if a bullet does go far today and tries to puncture our pool, I do have a piece of steel in the pool to stop the round. So the key for today's video is to make sure the barrel and everything is full of water. That way we have equal pressure. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go under the water now and see if I can get this thing to go off.
I like the dedication to still wear the hat. He said, I might be dripping, but I have to be drippy. Oh, it sounded so cute.
Oh, wow, okay. We hit the steel. Also,
that's a steal.
gun going off underwater. Just a 22. Wow. I felt that all over my body.
I felt it in my butt.
I don't know about some of these bigger ones. We did hit the steel, but we obviously were not hitting it very hard. I mean, that 22 is in perfect condition. So, ow! Horsefly!
Oh. I was like, did he get a cramp? Did he eat a sandwich before he did this?
Okay, up next we are going to use a Glock 17 chambered in 9mm, and I will have a 124 grain 9mm full metal jacket.
Looks like a battery. I used to
Get
lick
this thing
those.
full of water. Here we go.
This is gonna be so loud. Whoa! It made a triangle.
That is weird. When that goes
When you try to show your friend what a VTuber is.
off, like I feel it through my arm, like the water is like slapping my arm under there, and it's very loud. We hit the steel, and our slide functioned correctly and even locked back.
Wow.
Okay, well, hit the steel and then stopped right there again.
So he hit the steel, but when does the ball start running?
Did not do anything to that bullet. There is no deformation or anything. Now, if we were out in the open, in the air, that definitely would have deformed or ah!
Why are they sending the SWAT team of horseflies?
Up next is an American classic, the 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. Now, I have a 230 grain 45 ACP full metal jacket. I am very curious about this one because it has an external hammer, while the Glock is striker fired and it is inside the slide. This is out. So, is the water going to slow down that travel enough to where it won't be able to strike the firing pin hard enough to make this round go off? Or
I don't know.
Is it going to go off just as it's intended to?
I love science.
Only one way to find out. Okay, here we go.
Oh! Whoa! That didn't even look real! That looked like an Apple commercial! Whoa! That's pretty cool!
Okay, wow. All right. We hit the steel again. But I'll tell you something. That time...
No! I know what it reminded me of. The original Xbox when you turned it on.
I've never felt that kind of a shockwave go through my fingers when firing a gun. I don't know what it is about the water. I know it's more dense and all that, but
I mean, I hardly know her.
am feeling a lot of not recoil, but just a like shock, like an impulse through my fingers. It's not.
You know, I never thought about that. I guess it would be like the vibration of the gun, the fluidity of the water, the shot, and the velocity. There was a lot I didn't think about because you guys were also saying that it's very loud, right? Because of the water too, and it's the sound, and that part of the explosion is going into your body. Wow, that's pretty hardcore.
Not like recoil. It literally feels like I'm slapping a table with a baseball bat.
Oh.
The gun went off. We hit the steel again, and our slide lock back. It's pretty impressive.
Cool.
It's right there at the steel. And again, we have no deformation at all. Bullet looks perfect. And smack the steel. This is really interesting. Now, I'm going to step it up to some bigger calibers.
Okay.
But at this point,
I'd be dangerous.
With the amount of...
I mean, I'd be dangerous. I'd be scared of the danger. Why they say I'd be dangerous? That is the worst superhero entrance of all time, by the way. That didn't even sound cool or badass.
Shock I am feeling through the water in my face, in my ears, and through my fingers. I don't think it's wise for me to continue being in the water when these bigger guns start going off.
So is he gonna make like a gun glory hole? And then it's like the perfect size to like shove in so that the water doesn't come out? I don't know how he would achieve this.
So I think I'm going to try doing something a little bit different moving forward. I have a vice grip.
Oh, I was close. That's like kind of the same thing, same realm of possibility.
And I'm going to submerge this into the water. And then
this
I'm
is like
going
Pain
to
Olympics.
Vice grip the next few guns in this and pull a string, because I think that is probably the safest way to do this moving forward. So the next caliber we are going to be doing is 44 Magnum. This is a Ruger Blackhawk single action 44 Magnum, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 44 Magnum, 245 grain full metal jacket.
Explosions underwater are a lot deadlier when small ones, like from the explosion from a bullet going off, since the shockwave travels faster, farther, and harder underwater than it does in air due to the property of fluid dynamics.
Oh, so you're saying the bullet shoots faster, harder, stronger. I wasn't even close to the original melody of the song, by the way. I forgot how the song went. This is like when you mod your Resident Evil gun.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Not gonna lie. A little sketchy pulling that hammer back underwater.
This is scary.
Ready? Here we go.
Ah. Oh, I pulled it to the perfect time. D-Line10, thank you. Can we get a great V in the chat? Enjoy your emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How did I do that?
Ready? Here we go. Oh,
Whoa.
wow. That is completely different out of the pool, and I am really glad that I was not in the pool for that.
It is a lot quieter. So if you were like, never mind. I was like, if you're an assassin, is like under the water better because nobody would hear it? Boing!
Ow! Ow! The knee!
Be careful!
Oh! Okay, let's take a look at the gun because we are working with higher pressures. And,
I saw the fly! Did you see him? He's already coming in! Look at the top!
because we are working with higher pressures.
He's coming. He's right there next to his hat.
And, I mean, it looks perfectly fine. There we go. Case looks normal. No signs of overpressure. Okay. We hit the steel. There's actually a mark on the steel this time.
Oh,
And
really?
for the first time.
He's still there. Do you see him?
Oh, there's actually a mark on the steel this time. And for the first time, we actually have some deformation on the bullet. So the 44 mag still lost a ton of energy, but still had enough energy to at least deform the bullet. That would hurt.
Yeah. What? What did he say?
Okay, it didn't work. Up next is going to be 500 Magnum. I am very curious to see
Look at
what
how
happens
big
when
it
this
is.
behemoth
You wanna
goes
hear
off
that?
under the water. So this is a Taurus Raging Hunter chambered in 500 Magnum, and I'm going to be using some Underwood Ammo Kentucky Ballistics 600 grain hard cast.
Cool. Oh, this part kind of scares me.
Okie dokie, 500 Magnum.
Am I an artichoke? Whoa! Dang!
That'll hold me down
Nice chain.
like Rampage Jackson. This chain is a great idea. That's much easier. I should have been doing that from the get-go. The gun, I mean, to the naked eye, looks
I'm
pretty
wearing
good.
clothes.
Let's see if we, oh, I can see the bullet right now. Okay, found the bullet. We have deformation that time.
Whoa! Look, it got dented! Super denty!
Quite a bit, actually.
It looks like the
That took quite a bit
elephant
of force
foot.
to actually dent that 500 Magnum round that much. But the steel is still perfectly fine. Not a dent in it. There is a green mark on it where...
Does it go less fast because water resistance? So it dents, but it's shooting slower, so it's not going to do damage to the steel.
It hit, but that's about it. That is awesome. Cannot believe the 500 Magnum went off underwater. And I will say, if you did fire a 500 Magnum under the water, you are probably going to be a little concussed because even the 45 ACP was just absolutely nauseating to shoot.
Well, thank God it got out of there.
That would be pretty bad. But it'd go off. Up next is gonna...
Whoa! Okay, can you explain something to me as a non-gun knower? My gun intelligence is very low. Why can it be against the law to saw off the shotgun tip? What's illegal about that? I just don't know why. Is it shoot more bullet faster? You can conceal it better because it's cool. They just make things that are cool illegal. Better concealment if you saw it off. It's easier to hide. Oh, I thought it was something with like, maybe it would do like explosion or something. Okay, well, thanks. I had no idea. Cool equals illegal. Yeah, so how about they make drinking and driving legal so that way people stop doing it? Yeah, look, we're on to something.
A 12-gauge shotgun, and I'm going to use 2 different types of ammunition. I'm going to use double-aught buck with 9 pellets, and then we're going to use a 1-ounce slug. I say we start out with double-aught buck. Put my chain on. Yeah, that's going to keep me down there. Okay, here we go. 12-gauge shotgun.
This one would hurt if you were under the water hearing it, right?
No. It had a light primer strike. It'd go off.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Unfortunately, the pump action 12 gauge was not going off, so I brought a backup.
Do you have to pump it? Louder! Pump it louder!
This is a little New England Firearms 12 gauge. Single shot with a hammer. Think it's going to go off. So again, double-aught buck. Let's try again.
Yeah, maybe he was just shy. He has performance issues. Maybe if we like looked away, he could have gone off.
Here we go. Okay, so we had another light primer strike. So I think I'm going to give up on the double-aught buck, and I say we just try a
Come on,
slug.
Buck. No
And if
luck.
we can't get that to go off either,
What the fuck?
I guess we're going to move on to rifles. Okay, here goes the slug. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay.
That
one
was
went off.
Oh! Whoa! That was a big boom, 5 big booms. Boom! 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 I'm over it.
This is why you use a lead sled instead of just a vice.
It broke like a Nokia! Buddy.
So it broke the screw off of the shotgun. I mean, this whole fore end just broke off, but it went off. I don't see any bulges. Oh, that's tight.
I don't either.
Oh, no, we got some. This is broken right here. Now, that may be from the vise when it went off.
Oh, it might have been too
that
tight.
thing does not want to open. Okay, well, we have our first damaged firearm today.
Well, this is going to be a business expense.
Is it went off, so I know it's not loaded. Okay, here is our slug, and it actually has some deformation. It's pretty, actually, that almost looks like it went backwards.
Whoa, it looks like the Monopoly hat.
If I didn't know any better, I would say that it hit the steel backwards. But that is a really weird
How? It did a little
way
flip,
for
Tony
a
Hawk?
slug to deform. But regardless, we got it to go off, and we hit our steel butt.
What's the difference between a slug and a snail? Like a slug is a homeless snail? They have nowhere to go? Oh, just the shell.
I broke the shotgun. So next, we are going to move on to rifles. I have 3 rifles that I'm going to use today. The first is an AR-15. This is a 20-round mag, and it's loaded up with 2 rounds of 5.56 full metal jackets. Curious to see how this goes. Here are my goggles. Mom!
I need my chicken nuggies right now!
My goggles! AR-15, here we go.
Oh, that was fast.
Went off the first try.
I love the sound effect. It doesn't even look real.
We blew up the gun.
Oh.
Pretty sure the gun exploded. There are little springs and everything down there. Oh, wow. Okay.
He's gonna have to pick up the scraps.
So first of all, I'll get the mag in just a second. But we are split.
Where's my
right
banana?
down the top.
Whoa! It just broke in half.
That is wild.
Holy
Completely split it.
crap!
And that's all jammed up in there. The bolt's jammed in there.
That is a huge crack. They gotta get the Magic the Gathering guy to like go like this next to it.
We created quite the high pressure situation and completely destroyed the gun. You see that guy right there? He really
F you, horsefly! F you!
hurts. I just can't get them.
I have a family.
Here's our mag. Completely disassembled. Blew the bottom out. Springs. And then there's the second round I had in there just in case the first one didn't go off. There it is. 5.56 bullet. No deformation on this. If I had to guess, it probably got pretty squirrely when it left the barrel, but it still did hit the steel, but I guess that lost a lot of energy. Okay, the AR-15
okay, this is my CSGO gun. Let's go.
did not survive underwater gunfire, but will the AK-47 survive? This is the ultimate test.
This
Which
that
one is
gun
better,
for real?
the AR-15 or the AK-47?
I believe
this is my Century Arms AK-47, and this has actually been frozen in ice for 100 days and
Captain America?
was perfectly fine. And we have shot black powder rounds through it, so this thing has proven to be pretty tough. But today we'll really find out how tough it is, and I will be loaded up with a 7.62 by 39 full metal jacket, and I believe these are 123 grain.
I don't know why. I think I watched too much Pawn Stars or something. I thought he was going to say it was $123. I was like, oh, QVC up in here. Let's go.
AK-47 is set up, so let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Oh, wow.
Boom.
That's not looking too good either. Let's go.
Me looking at my bank account after 2 weeks.
Check it out. Woo! All right. So top cover blew off.
Wow.
Which, I mean,
oh, she's got her top off! Oh my god, this is getting steamy!
I don't know if that's a big deal or not. Here is our spent casing, and actually, that's really interesting. If you look right there, the rim of that case almost got ripped off by the ejector.
Whoa.
That's not normal. Now let's check out the gun.
That's a bullet. Thank you.
I mean, it looks like it's fine, but I wonder. Regardless, it's in better shape than the AR-15, which just absolutely detonated.
The squats. Good diet.
And our mag was okay. I'm guessing that we had a big spike in pressure, naturally, because it's underwater. But I don't think the AK-47 was damaged in any sort of way. I just think that the pressure blew the top cover off. And other than that, it seems like it's okay. I mean,
I never thought that Slinky Dog was inside of a gun. Like, that's just like a little spring.
this one is actually functioning.
Foggy, thank you! Safety bucket. Like from Homestuck? I don't think those buckets were safe from anything.
Hey, I mean, this one is actually functioning.
Or do you mean just the right height, no bucket required? I'm trying to figure out where the bucket is coming from. I know too many bucket lores.
It's actually functioning. I'm going to say that the AK-47 wins. There it is. So, not a lot of deformation on that. Still looks about the same.
Looks beautiful.
That is really interesting. So I'm guessing these rifle rounds, them being pointed and not flat on the end, they're having a lot of trouble flying through the water. we're that close, so we're still hitting the steel, but I think if we had more water, you would definitely see this thing tumbling. I may be in a nice, cool pool right now, but at this moment, my neck is burning. So I can
Is this a Swiss gun? Look at the holes, it's like cheese.
considered using my Barrett 50 BMG in this video, but after seeing what happened to the AR-15 and the AK-47, I'm deciding against it. And instead, I have a Serbu RN-50 chambered in 50 BMG.
He's saving this for the horsefly. Is that overkill? Bite me again, mother sucker.
I'm very curious to see what happens when this goes off underwater. I know exactly how this gun fails when it's overpressured, but we're not going to talk about that.
This was the gun that exploded on him? Oh my God, the lore.
Anyways, we are going to get this loaded up with this giant 650 grain 50 BMG
He's facing
full metal
the boss
jacket,
again.
and we're going to see what happens when a 50 BMG goes off underwater.
That is like so badass. Like, instead of being scared for the rest of his life, he is like embracing it and still continuing to use the same kind of equipment. Like, that takes true dedication and true passion for what he does.
I am always a little bit nervous when loading the RN50, but today I'm going to have a whole new level of anxiety when trying to set this thing up and get it ready to fire underwater. You know, they say the best way to deal with trauma is to face it. I say that's horrible. So you gotta swim in it.
Giga Chad. The way he's filming this is like old school YouTube video. Or like a school project core.
All right, here we go. RN50 underwater. Oh, here we go.
Whoa! The whole thing shook. His legs went up in the air. Dang! Oh. We're gonna need some duct tape!
Oh! What? What? What happened?
What a gun!
Where did it? It went through it! It went through the steel!
We need Phil Swift! We need the Flex Seal now!
And then through my pool. Hey, there's the bullet.
You know, when I made that Flex Seal react video to the John Trump video, my dad texted me the next day and he went, Flex Seal is shit. It did not fix my kayak.
Look at that! Well, that's the jacket. That is the jacket, too.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
That is a lot of damage.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm kind of surprised it went through the steel, honestly.
That is crazy.
We had seen all these other rounds slow down so much and just bounce off of that steel.
So, just questioning this, there is no way if you wore like a bulletproof vest that it would block this, right? Because it went through the steel. So is there any like preventative measure to this? You're just cooked?
But the 50 BMG still packing a punch underwater. We made it through this steel, which this is about 1/8 of an inch thick, but it still managed to punch through that at kind of a weird angle, but it made it through.
Oh.
Again. Oh, okay, well, I figured that may happen. Guess it came out of the vise and then punched my grip and completely broke it. But that's okay. That's an easy fix. Let's actually check out the gun.
Is this an expensive gun, by the way? This video seems expensive.
Does not appear to be cracked or anything like that. Oh, okay. we definitely had some overpressure in the gun because
Under pressure.
I can't get that undone. And that is a very bad sign, at least for this gun in particular, if the cap won't come off. So that's stuck on there pretty good. So we definitely had overpressure, but I guess not enough to actually detonate the gun. So I learned a lot today.
I did
Guns
too.
will in fact go off underwater. The bullets may not perform exactly how you want, and when you get up into the bigger calibers, the more
Like a
higher
sound attack.
pressured rounds, you may experience some failures. I also learned that if you are underwater when a gun goes off, there's a good chance you may be concussed, especially if you were under the water with a 500 Magnum or a 50 BMG. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a big favor and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Horse
I've
farts.
already subscribed.
Also, be
Can
sure
you
and
double
check me out
subscribe?
on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt.
That fly got his last appearance in the video. He loves the camera.
And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much. for
Bye,
watching
Scott.
Kentucky
Bye,
Ballistics.
Scott.
I'll see you next time.
Bye.
And here lives a truly extraordinary species, the ballisticus. This is no ordinary octopus.
Well, that was a great video. Can we get a clappy, clappy, clappy? That was amazing. Thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. Remember to like the video and subscribe. It helps me out. And then also use code Berry for checkout for 10% off gamer subs. Also helps me out. That was Assault. I don't know what just happened. Have a great evening. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.